Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here, and in this tutorial series you'll be learning how you can design a foldable table in Catia v5. This is our work in progress, and here is the completed design, and here is the rendered image, and here is the drawing that we have used to design the table. In our previous tutorial we have seen how you can design the bush here and assemble it together. Now we have only a couple of things to be designed, and there are two sets of nut and bolt, the longer one here and the shorter ones here. So I will design a longer nut and bolt now, and I will then assemble them here, here and here, and then I would design nut and bolt for this and then assemble on the other places as well. Finally we would do the material and then the rendering. So let's have a look at how we can design that nut and bolt set. So to do that, as I've explained you before, double click on the product and right click components, new part, click on no, and alt enter is the shortcut for properties, and put bold long. Click on OK. Copy the same thing and paste it on the part number as well. That would be good. Now double click on that bolt long, and now just click on this face here and click on the sketch, and create the first circle, go for the drawing and make a note of what's the diameter and radius. That's the radius is 4.8 and 2.5. 4.8 and 2.5. Come out of the sketch, pad 3 mm, and give a sketch once more, and give a circle, concentric, this is of 2.5, and exit the sketch and give a pad of maybe 58. Let's see if this is enough, or if we need more we will extend it. Now we will save this particular bolt by going to save management, and as I've said before, first save the new part. Click on save as, foldable table, tutorial files, cat part, bolt long, save, and then save the product. Now again check if something else need to be saved by clicking on the state. Nothing else is to be saved. Now what you can do here is just go back to the product mode by double clicking on the product and go for coincidence. Click on that axis and go for this. Click on this axis here. Click on update, Control U. Now go for edit, move, manipulate, and with respect to the y-axis, move this. You can place it somewhere here, almost close by. Now you can click on OK and go for this part, and in the pad you can extend the pad a couple of mm more, maybe 62 will be fine. That'll be fine. Now you can save this part because you've changed it, and then you can save the product file as well. What you can do here is again go for the product, double click on the product. If every time if you have to move upwards like this and double click on the product, and if it's tedious for you, you can open a subtree and just pull it down and keep it here, so that every time you need to switch back to the product, you can double click from here. You don't need to scroll up. That's just a simple tip here. Now we can I will just be back in a couple of minutes while I follow the same step to assemble the bolt here, here and here. Now that I've assembled all these bolts on all 4 locations, now we'll just go ahead and create the nut for this. Before that, we will enter in this part and we will just hide whatever planes that we don't require. I'll just save that part once again so it gets applied on all the bolts over here. Now we will insert another new part, and the name of that would be nut. So that will be a general nut for both the cases, here and here as well. I'll just give nut and just paste that as well over there, and double click on that nut, and now we are in the part mode once again. Now we will start sketching on the ZX plane as we've done before, and we'll go for the drawing and check what's the dimension of that. So that'll be 2.5 and 4.8, and 2 will be the thickness. Click on the exit sketch and select the sketch and go for pad and mention the thickness as 2, and our nut is done. We haven't given much of detail for the nut and bolt here, so this is just a simple model, as it's comparatively much smaller element and an element of much lesser importance compared to our real model here. I haven't done much of a detail. If you would like to give much of a detail, you can do that by referring to my I have uploaded a dedicated tutorial just for nut and bolt design, so you can refer to that and make the nut and bolt with more of detail. Now I'll just go for the product once again by double clicking on the product and going for insert coincidence. I'll just select this particular axis here. I'll go for this particular face and just select this and click on update, and it will come online to that. I'll just go for edit, move and manipulate, and we'll just use the y-axis. Just move that item with respect to the y-axis. Oh, we could have okay, we can just remove this with respect to constraint, because otherwise it would just be checking for the constraints. As we know that there's only one constraint which is done, that's the axis constraint here, so we don't need to worry while moving it. I'll just place it on the right location. Alright, now click on OK, and what you can do here is copy this nut and paste it again here, and go for edit, move and manipulate, and with respect to the y-axis you can move the nut here, place it somewhere. It should be coming in the middle actually, so you can, while you're doing it, you can measure and do it in a way that it gives a little clearance gap so it doesn't have a wear and tear. So that's how it is. Now if you would like, you can reduce this thickness and insert 2 washer here. So I will follow the same step on all the 4 legs here, and I will come back in a minute. I'll pause the video as of now. Alright, now we have assembled all of these parts, and you can see that all these parts are assembled here and all the 4 sides, as I've shown you for one part. And now we would create another set of nut and bolt to assemble it here, and then our structure will be strong. Okay, there is one more screw to be added here, which I forgot to mention, and we will do that as well. We'll just start making another bolt, short bolt. No. For components, no, we'll just double click on this part, go for a new part, click on no, and then we would change its name as bolt short. To create that, we'll just select the ZX plane and start sketching it again. So in this case, two 4.8 and 2.5. Exit the sketch, give a 3 mm thickness. We'll just click on another sketch and mention and create a 2.5 mm radius circle, concentricity, .5, click on OK, and then go for, and just change it as maybe 20. We'll just check, maybe we'll give it as 40. We'll just save this part here. Before that, we'll come to the product mode, and okay, we'll also just hide these planes, and we'll come to the product mode and save management. As I've told you before, you need to save, what's the new part? Okay, we need to save this as well, so bolt shot. Okay, now I'll just go for save management. We have 2 new parts, so save as tutorial files in cat part. We'll just save this nut here, and do the same for this as well. Bolt shot. I'll save this as well. Click on OK, and it'll be saved. Now we're in the product mode. What you need to do here is go for coincidence and zoom out, and just come here, the place that you need the bolt, and just select this particular axis. Click on Control U update, and it will get updated on that particular axis. What you can do here is go for move and manipulate, and with respect to the y-axis without the constraint, just move it across and pull it in a way that it will stand right beside on this location. If you would like, you can give a contact constraint here, or else you can just pull it in a way that gives a little gap over there. And now you can easily come to the part here and just reduce it how much ever you want. Click on OK, and it will be reflected there. You can do this step even if you have completed the design for all of the even if you have completed the assembly on all 4 parts, if you modify here, it'll get modified in all the places. Now you can just save this product here as well. Just save it, save, and click on OK. Now you can, what you can do here is you can bring the same bolt, that same nut that we have done before. One of the nut, just copy one of the nuts and just paste it, and just find where exactly that nut is now by going to the part and going for reframe on. So you can see that the nut is over there hiding. You can just bring that nut outside. Now you can go for a coincidence, and you can just bring that nut here. I'll be somewhere here now. We'll go for edit, move, and manipulate, and with respect to the y-axis we'll just move that nut, and that'll be good. Now you can click on OK, and that has completed the assembly for this particular phase. Now you can do the same steps for all the different location here and here and here, and I'll just be back after creating that. I'll pause the video for now. Well, I'm back now with all the different nuts and bolts being arranged on all the different places, and now we have only one screw to be designed and inserted on all these 1, 2, 3, 4 places, and 3 each at one place. And we will do that in our next part of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any doubt you can comment below the video. Thank you so much and stay tuned.